All right, number 13, skipped over 12, it was a similar type that you could do. So number 13, we're given an expression with several fractions and different denominators. And we want to work this and keep it as simple as possible. So first I'm going to rewrite each of these terms down. 2 over 3w minus 5 over 6w. Then this is equal to negative 2 over 5 minus 2 over 3. Okay, now one thing you can do is multiply by the least common denominator to get rid of all these fractions. And if you do so, between 3, 6, and 5, the least common denominator is 30. However, if you don't see or understand what's going on there, you can simply take all of the different terms that appear in the bottom, which are 3, 6, and 5. Okay, this 3 is already considered, so you don't have to repeat it. So 3, 6, and 5, we're going to multiply, and this isn't the lowest common denominator, but we're going to multiply 3, 6, and 5 by everything. And I'm going to show you how that reduces, and this will work every time. You might just have to reduce at the end because multiplying by 30 will give us the smallest. But in the event that you're having trouble with that, 3, 6, and 5, those are all the different numbers that appear on the bottom. Don't worry about repeating 3. We're going to multiply by 3, 6, and 5 each term. So it's going to get messy first, but it's going to clean up real nice. Okay, so I'm doing 3, 6, and 5. Order doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it with each term. 2w over 3. So what is going to happen here, I'm multiplying by all these terms and dividing by 3. So the 3 is going to divide out, and we're just going to multiply 6 and 5 times 2. All right, so 6 times 5 is 30, times 2 is 60. So we get 60w for our first term. All right, then we have minus, and I'm going to do the same thing. So 3, 6, 5. And then we have 5 over 6w. So multiplying all three of these terms, okay, the 6 is going to divide out because we're dividing by 6. And then we do 3 times 5, which is 15. And then 15 times 5 gives us 75w. So minus 75w. Okay, so both of those first two fractions are gone. Bring down equal. And then again we have 3, 6, 5. And then we have negative 2 over 5. Okay, so this time the denominator is 5. So the 5 is going to divide to be 1. And we just multiply 3 times 6 is 18. And 18 times negative 2 is negative 36. So we get negative 36. And then last we have minus. And then we're going to do this one as well. 3, 6, 5. And then we have 2 over 3. So again, the 3 is going to divide out here. We're going to multiply 6 times 5 is 30, times 2 is 60. So minus 60. So doing that, we get rid of all those fractions and we have a nice linear equation that we can solve. Combine like terms. So we get a negative 15w equals, and we combine these two. So both same time we add them, we get a negative 96. And then lastly we will divide by negative 15. Now if you multiply through by the least common denominator, you'll still be dividing by something and multiplying, and you'll have smaller terms, and when you get to this stage, this will be your final answer. But since this is not the lowest, because 6 times 5 is 30, we have additional 3. These two should be divisible by 3. And I think they are. Negative divided by negative is a positive 1, so we're left with w equals, and positive, divide by 3, this ends up being 32 divided by 3, this is 5. So we get 32 divided by 5.